Ever dealt with somebody like this? Have you ever met a person and while having a conversation with them, it feels like the conversation just sucked the life out of you? Have you ever had a person in your life that seemed to drain you more than energize you? Have you ever had a friend, or do you have a family member that is always wanting your time, your attention, your energy? And do you ever think of sometimes avoiding this person? If so, then you are most likely dealing with an energy vampire. Like how a vampire sucks your blood, an energy vampire sucks your energy. Energy vampires are people that are takers and drainers of your energy. They are the individuals that require other people's energy to fuel them. They tend to leech onto you for periods of time and can hold you back if you are not careful. Set boundaries with these people because these people do not have boundaries. So what are the 13 signs that you are dealing with an energy vampire? Number 1, you give them more energy than they give you. While you give away your energy to them by making them feel seen and heard, they do not reciprocate. They only take away and drain your energy. It is common to feel exhaustion or after spending time with an energy vampire. You don't feel any energy being poured into you at all. All you feel is your energy being pulled away from you. Energy vampires are takers. That is why the energy is not balanced evenly. They are just taking away your energy. We must remember how important it is to protect our energy and make sure that we are not around someone that is taking advantage of our energy that we freely give. Number 2, they are a distraction. This person can distract you from your own priorities. When you spend time with them, you will tend to do drugs, alcohol, gossip, watch TV together, anything to keep your mind distracted from the world for a while. With an energy vampire, they will enable your bad habits because they do them as well. If you were ever trying to quit any addiction, it'll be more of a challenge if you spend time with an energy vampire that does those addictions because the temptation will be there. These types of people teach us when to say no and how to avoid temptation by having better self-discipline. Number 3, they only talk about themselves and their problems. When having a conversation with an energy vampire, they will consume the entire conversation talking about their personal problems. They will vent to you like you are their personal therapist. They will pour out all of their problems and emotions and then dump them onto you. It's as if they are giving you several books for you to hold, stacking them one on top of each other. Some are heavy, some are light, but now you are carrying all. An energy vampire needs others to step in for them during their moments of struggle. They either want someone to hear them vent and be there to listen, or they want the other person to enable their mindset and motives. Also, they will expect you to be there to listen to all of their problems and want you to help them solve their problems for them so that they don't have to do any of the work themselves. As they talk about the same problems over and over and over again, they are stopping themselves from handling the issue because they are too focused on the problem and they do not look for a solution. A way to help them cope is they will dump all of their problems onto someone else so that they don't have to carry their own weight. An energy vampire will look to friends and family members and treat them as their own personal diary, dumping all of their problems and issues on them without boundaries. It's not your responsibility to take on all of the problems of someone else because you have your own to worry about. Steer clear from people that only talk to you to vent to you. It isn't your responsibility to carry the weight of another person's problems or play the role of someone's personal therapist or personal diary. Number 4, they overdominate the conversation. When speaking with an energy vampire, they do all of the talking and they talk more than they listen. They can interrupt you when you speak and will barely let you get a word in. They don't give you a chance to give any input on the conversation. It's more of them lecturing you and versus you having a conversation with them. They will often direct the conversation to be all about them. Even if a conversation was about you or about something else unrelated, they will somehow redirect the convo to put the full focus and attention on them. They crave that attention on themselves. Number 5, they always want your time and attention. They want the attention to be on them when you two spend time with each other. They want your presence for you to listen because they want your feedback, or they want a listening ear. They always tend to want you to do something for them. In return, they do not give you the same courtesy. They want your time when it's convenient for them. If you are not careful, you will end up spending hours with an energy vampire just listening to them. We cannot get our time back. And wasting valuable time listening to someone rant about problem after problem is a waste of time. That time could be spent on doing something more productive or healthy. The energy vampire will want you to invest time into them when you should invest that energy and time into yourself. They will drain you of your energy as they pour out all of their problems on you, taking your energy and sucking you dry. After spending too much time and energy with an energy vampire, you will have very little energy left for yourself. Now you have to recharge your energy, and in recharging, you are now spending time recharging your energy and resting, but that all could have been prevented had your energy not been drained in the first place. This isn't fair to you or your spiritual health to let these energy vampires in your energetic space. Number 6, energy vampires use money and materials to control you. They will give you money, pay for you when you go out, give you gifts or items way too soon, often done as a way to solidify a form of friendship with you so that they feel a sense of obligation to you and that they feel that you owe them something in return. They give you things not with pure intention, not to express their gratitude, but because they genuinely want something in return. Them giving to you is for an ulterior motive, not for a pure intention. Number 7, they are needy. They are a little too possessive over you when it comes to wanting to talk to you and spend time with you. It'll seem like they always want your energy and attention when they want it. They expect you to be at their beck and call. They expect you to always show up for them. They lure you into conversations with them so they can pour out all of their problems onto you so that you can listen to them and give them all of your attention. They never tend to ask you about yourself while you listen to them talk about themselves. They only want your energy as a source of supply. They need your energy and will do what they can to get it. They have little interest in you as a person. They are only interested in what you can do for them. Number 8, they are clingy. They want to be near you and around you. By proximity, they are absorbing your energy. They always want to be in your energetic space. They will want to touch you and hug you all the time. And they may even hug you to a point where it's a little bit too long to where it's making you uncomfortable. If you've ever hugged someone and it made you uncomfortable and you felt that your energy was being sucked out of you and you didn't feel like any energy was being poured into you, you were dealing with an energy vampire. So don't think about if you hug someone and it was a mutual exchange and you genuinely was just expressing your love for each other. If it was warmth and you felt love being poured back into you, that's not an energy vampire. That was a beautiful, amazing hug. But when it comes to energy vampires, they will suck your energy dry any type of way they can, through physical touch, through hugging, or even through sexual intercourse. These people always wanting to sleep with you whenever they see you. That's them wanting to suck your energy dry and transfer your energy into them. When you're dealing with an energy vampire, number 9, they try to keep you from leaving. After spending some time with them or talking with them on the phone, you decide that it's time for you to go now. When trying to get off the phone with these people, they will keep you on the phone longer by promising to be only a couple more minutes, which then turns into another half hour. In the case of you trying to leave their house, they will try to keep you and urge you by staying a little longer. They may plead with you to get your way. They may beg for you to stay. The more they can have you around, the more they can have your energy, and the better it is for them. They tend to be less considerate of you and your time, not really caring if you have anything else to do. They want your energy right then and there, as if your time isn't important, or if you don't have any other priorities, or you don't have a life outside of them. They expect you to invest all of your time and energy into them, as if the whole world revolves around them. A considerate person would understand that you have your own life and allow you to go when you need to go, and would not try to keep you longer if you need to leave. However, an energy vampire would try to control you to accommodate them. They just want you around to benefit them. They enjoy your company because of your pure, loving, light energy, all in which they can absorb for their own good. Number 10, they are manipulative. They will lure you into a conversation with them in order to get what they want from you. They will say what they need to say so that you will talk to them. They will manipulate you with lies or fear, or say things to get things from you. Energy vampires like control, and a way that you can control is through manipulation. They may even manipulate their way into your life, pretending to be here to help you when all they want to do is take from you. They are this way in the beginning to earn your trust. If they came in with the energy of their true intentions, you would have sent them on their way. But they came in here, forced their way into your life, put on a mask, put on a whole facade, pretending to be somebody of good intentions, when in reality their intentions for you were not pure. Because how things ended with this person was a reflection of the seed that they planted with you. Please go to the next part to hear the remainder of this message. Signs you're dealing with an energy vampire. Number 11. You feel drained when you spend time with them. When you spend time with an energy vampire, you'll start to notice that you may feel very tired or exhausted. You may feel weak, sick, or nauseous as well. Your soul is trying to warn you that the energy around you is not good energy, and that you are now absorbing heavy energy. While being around this person or talking with them, it takes so much out of you. You feel this way because your energy is being sucked away from you like a vacuum. When an energy vampire complains or talks about their problems for such a long duration of time, it can get very draining. Listening to them complain and drown on and on about how the negativity of life and just not being grateful about anything is draining enough. And when it's prolonged for such a long time, so much of your energy has been stripped away from you. The people that we spend time with should fuel us with good energy. We should feel energized after spending time with someone. If we are spending time with someone and we feel drained afterwards, we lost double, time and energy. Time does not stop for any man. So it is wise to be careful and take into consideration who we give our time and energy to. Number 12, you pick up their bad behaviors. Their energy can rub off on you, and whatever negative energy they were carrying is now on you. Spiritually, their spirits can attach themselves to you and cause you to fight off the same demons that they were fighting. We all have our own inner demons that we have to fight through, but you don't need someone else's demons on you to fight through when you have your own. Because that can affect your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health. After you spend a significant amount of time with an energy vampire, you may start to notice that it's certain behaviors that you picked up that aren't really you. For instance, snapping off on people, being aggressive, or any behaviors that are unlike you. Spending too much time with people that have bad behaviors can cause you to pick up on those same behaviors. You become like the people that you hang around. So make sure that those people are quality people. And lastly, number 13, they give very little to nothing in return. Energy vampires take. They drain you of all of your energy, but give so little in return. They may listen to you talk for 2 minutes while you listen to them talk for 20. The energy exchange isn't mutual. It is more one-sided. And they are in your life for what you can do for them and what they can get from you. When dealing with an energy vampire, they do not have the energy that you have. So they use you as a way to fuel them. When dealing with an energy vampire, they breadcrumb you. They give you little crumbs while you give them a full plate of food and a full 3-course meal. This dynamic does not change with an energy vampire and will persist if you continue to spend time with them. They do not give much in return because it isn't in their nature. It is more of their nature to drain and take from others. If the people that came to mind, if they are not adding anything good to your life, then what is the purpose of them being there? Yes, it is wonderful to have such pure energy to share with others, but not every person deserves to have your energy because not every person appreciates your energy and many can take advantage of your energy. If this describes some of the people in your life, then it may be time to evaluate who you are giving your energy to. Are they giving you loving, positive energy? Or are they taking your loving, positive energy from you while giving nothing in return? If you are being drained of your energy constantly and you are never being fueled, they are not for you. It is draining you. It is slowing you down. It's distracting you. And it's keeping you from being focused on what is really important in your life. You were fine before these people came into your life, and you will be fine without them. We do not need the energy vampire in our life, but they need us for their energy. But that's too bad because we have to do what is best for our spiritual hygiene. These connections come into your life to teach you how to identify and discern the people that are worth your time and energy and those that aren't. Because one type of person will add to your life in a positive mutual exchange, while the other person will take from you while transferring their heaviness and negativity onto you. Having your energy drained keeps you from elevating. Your light is strong. Your light is vibrant. Your light is bright and beautiful. And since you know this and you love yourself so much, you'll see how important it is to protect your energy. Because these people are not good for you or your energy. When you have loving, caring, giving energy and you radiate such a strong spirit and strong light, people will see that light from a mile away and want to indulge in the richness of your energy. They will give nothing to you while they drain you. They are only around you for their own personal gain. The solution is to set clear boundaries with yourself and with these people, and don't allow their energy or energy like that into your energetic space.